Hey there, it's Zack Childress, and first off, welcome to this page. It's very clear that if you're on this page, you're here for a reason. That reason is maybe because you're just at a point now where you're looking to take your business to the next level. Or maybe you're on this page now because you've come to the realization that you know that there's more out there for you. There's more training, or there's more support that you need to grow your business. Either way, I just want to say that it's great that you're on this page, because this is really the start of your journey to reaching true success the fastest way possible. You'll notice there's a form below me of this video, and that form is a form I'd like for you to fill out. Because I want to talk to you, or one of my team members wants to talk to you, and kind of understand where you are in your business, and really where you want to go in your business, and is it a reality for you? What you've set expectations for yourself, are they reality? But before you fill that form out, yes, I'm stopping you right now. There's a big reason I'm stopping you. Because I want to be clear on a few things and why you should fill this page out, or why you shouldn't fill this page out. So first off, let me just explain something to you that, we as a company, and me as a mentor, coach, consultant, I absolutely love helping people reach financial freedom. Leaving their jobs, taking the vacations they've always wanted to take, really being part of that growth with them. And that takes time from me and my life, away from my kids and my family, to be able to participate in someone else's journey, someone else's, future that we're building. So the reason I told you to stop before you filled that form out is because there's something that you need to be aware of. And I want you to get clear on this, is who I'm looking for and who I'm not looking for. So let's talk about who I am looking for. So I want someone that is really committed to this journey to fill this form out. I want someone that is excited about what real estate can do for you to fill this form out. I'm looking for you to be the type of person that doesn't take no for an answer, that's willing to walk across broken glass to make this work. I'm looking for someone that lives a life that they say is of abundance, and that all they need is a few tweaks and turns in their business to get them where they need to be. Someone that wakes up every morning and says, today's going to be the day that I find the golden nugget. Someone that lives with passion to live a better life. Someone that doesn't blame other people for mistakes that they've made in their lives, or failures that have been created. I'm looking for someone that absolutely is 100% committed to this process. That's what I'm looking for. And I know it's you. You may be sitting there thinking, well, I don't know if I have the same passion as you, Zach. And that's okay. You will. When you've been in this business as long as I have, and you've helped as many people as I have reach this success, that passion, you can't get rid of it. You're at the cusp right now. You're there. You just need a little bit of help. You need someone to grab you by the hand and show you where to go. And I want to be that person. But let's talk about the other. So here's what I don't want. I don't want someone to fill this application out that's going to complain. I don't want someone that's going to fill this application out if they feel like the government owes them, a lifestyle. I don't want someone to fill this application out if they feel like that everything that's ever happened to them in their life is because of someone else. I don't want that. I don't want someone to fill this application out that it's a complainer, that's someone that, hopes that maybe it might work. I'm not looking for that. I don't want someone to fill this application out if you say to yourself, oh my goodness, here we go again. If that's you, then this is not for you. Yes, you heard me right. This is not for you. And why can I say that? Because I'm very different in this industry, and if you know who I am already, and you've seen me before, then you know I'm different. I'm almost a renegade in this business. Why do I say that? Because a lot of other people, when they try to help students through a coaching program or a mentoring program, they assign that student to some other person that's somewhere else that's maybe not as experienced as the person that's the educator. That's not me. I'm looking to work directly with you. That's right. I want to be able to get on the phone with you, talk to you, build your marketing plan, build your marketing cycles, help you understand what your zip code matrix looks like so we can deploy marketing in your marketplace. I want to build the business with you. So therefore, I don't want people that are going to complain. I want people that know that this is the journey. They know it's that. Now, why would I be like this? Why would I put that out there? Because I love helping people. I love helping people that want to be helped. I have built an incredible life for myself of freedom and flexibility. And to do that, I've been able to go back and share that with other people and help build their lives from California to New York to Seattle to Florida and everywhere in between. And I've done that. And the look on a student's face like yours, when I've showed them how this business really works and how all the other nonsense that's out there promising overnight riches and, instant millionaires and all this stuff is absolutely stupid, then I feel like that I'm able to bring a fresh light to the subject, just like you. You're here for a reason, and that's why I'm here. I'm here because I love doing this. I love taking someone like yourself and showing you a path to get you to financial flexibility and freedom as fast as possible. That's why I do this. Also because I am a little different. I am kind of a renegade. And one of the reasons is because I do coach my students personally. Not all of them will make it to me because there again, we filter them out. But some of them with the passion and the conviction and the will to do this and to understand that this is what they know they need is where I step in. Because at that point, the old saying goes, when the student is ready, the mentor will show. And that's where I come in. So this is why I do this, and this is why I'm different, because we run a completely different type of process to help students get to where they want to be. And it's only because I know what it takes. I know what it takes. Because I've been where you are. I've been where you are. I have fought the race and lost some and won a lot of them. I know what it's like getting started when there's everything in the world coming at you to tell you how to become a millionaire in real estate investing. And you got to wave all that stuff to the side. You got to get focused with one person that can get you where you want to be. Okay? And that is the truth. Because listen, I like you and you like me have been in the same position. I was investing in my education, buying this course, buying that course, just to find out that a lot of the information was left out. A lot of the information wasn't even in the manuals or the courses. And then to come to find out I just had to buy more to get one step further and one step further. And that was frustrating. It really was, to say the least. A lot of the information was outdated. And then when I woke up one day and realized that I needed some type of long-term support, the person that I went to go get it from really wasn't even the person working with me. That was frustrating. So you got to understand, I know where it is, and I know the difference that needs to be done. And that's how come I am different when it comes to working with you. But also think about this. You got to really dig into why you're doing this. What makes you want to be a successful investor? What makes you want to be the best investor that you can be? What is the reason? Is it because you got debt now? Because you got to pay it off? Maybe it's because you got kids that need to go to school. What is that driving force? Because that's what's going to push you. Maybe you got parents now that you have to take care of. And those parents really depend on you at this point. Maybe you just want to go on vacation. Maybe you just need to retire. Maybe you just want to get out of the rat race that you're in every day that you get up Monday through Friday and go to your job and work 9 to 5 making somebody else rich. It's time you make your own self rich. And what is rich? A lot of times rich isn't about how much money you have. It's about how much freedom you have. And that's really what this is about. It's about defining the freedom. And how do we get to that freedom for you? But you got to figure that out, okay? But let's face it. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. The reality is that you already know that you need support. And what we call it is long-term support. That's what you need. You need 12 months of discipline and support to back you to build your business with you. That's what you need. Ultimately, that is what you need. Now, if all of this made sense to you, and you're the type of person that I'm looking for, and you're the type of person that really wants to change your future, that wants to change where you are right now to where you want to go, then please fill that application out. I'd love to see what you're all about. I'd love to see why you've made the commitment in this business. I'd love for someone in my office to get on the phone and start talking to you to figure out where it is you want to be, how do you plan to get there, and how soon do you plan to be there, and how can we help put all that together so that we find the fastest way to get you there in the shortest amount of time. That, my friend, is your next step. So do me a favor. Be part of this journey. Be part of a revolution of helping students become successful, and you can be that next testimonial. So go ahead, fill this application out below. And all I say is this, is that if you fill this out, be committed to the process. Be committed to the information. Stay focused and stay committed in this. Be bold, my friend. Be bold. And do what others don't do. Because I promise you, if you'll do something today that your future self will thank you for, you'll have a better life. I'll see you real soon. I have a feeling. And I'll talk to you as soon as possible. Fill the application out below and let's start your journey. See you now.